It's my fault for being mean to Zelric in his dream. That's what it was. I was mean to Zelric in a dream. And so I must be punished. But I will say, while on the subject of being punished, so yesterday, I left work late. Oh, I don't know all the details, but so I left work late yesterday. They said they're ready for me to take some samples. I'm like, okay. So equipment has to be ready for me to take samples. Is it ready? They're like, yes, it's ready. I get over there, it's not ready. They're like, okay, it'll be about an hour. So I'm like, okay, it'll be about an hour. So I'm waiting about an hour. It's getting about time for me to leave. And I've got all the samples set for this one piece. I said, oh, we're still waiting, but also we don't have any water to finish it. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have any water to finish it? Like, we can't finish it. It'll be at least another hour. And I'm like, I'll tell you what. I'll do it in the morning. So in the morning I came in, I told my boss, hey, this is what happened, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna go get those samples right now. Okay, so I drove to the other building to get the samples, okay? Boom, 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 taking my samples. I get back. There's a big meeting with everybody at the company. Not everybody, but like 40 or 50 people. And my boss is in there. And a guy grabs me and is like, hey, listen, they're asking questions about you. And your boss is not answering and doesn't know where you are. Just says you're not at your desk. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I told him 30 minutes ago what I was doing. I did it. And so I had to go on. And then that guy grabbed me and was like, hey, listen, you know, you need to defend yourself here. So I'm like, hey, you know, I'm here. I got samples are done. This is what happened. You guys don't have any water. And so, yeah, so that was fun. Right. Izzy? How would you pronounce it? Izzy? Isis? I'm kidding. Can you believe it? We faced the crown prince himself and lived to tell the tale. You have no idea what this means for us. Everyone's talking about getting more weapons and armor, and we're not gonna stop until we take back our homeland. Alright, getting a bit ahead of ourselves, aren't we? We got wounded to tend to first. We should get back to the village. By the way, I don't know if I'm going to get to Dead by Daylight this evening, but we should start up before the day resets tomorrow on Saturday, tomorrow. So we'll see. I may get to it. I don't know. I have other plans this evening. No, I'm playing Enshrouded. It's a fun game, but I can't stream it because it doesn't work on my, my model program lags my PC too much when we do it. So, not a date. Wait, do you want me to go on a date? Pixar, are you trying to set me up with people? Who are you trying to set me up with? So hi everyone, we're back-ish. This is gonna suck to edit. So I will say, my boss is very nice to me. He likes me. Which is good. He said that, he's had some questions for me. So basically we were, I think I told you guys about this a bit. We were in a meeting, and some people were trying to bully me a bit. And he was in the meeting, and I basically stood up to them, and he kind of stepped in when I started to get a little bit too, flippant. I used the phrase above my pay grade, which apparently people don't like if they're at a very high level. Because they can't use it themselves, because they have the super high pay grade. What I think. So anyway, he said, he already told me that he appreciated everything I did in that meeting. He gave that phrase a neutral because it was not well received. Wrong audience, basically. Okay, so I think we should be safe. Okay, so I can edit that. Wow, I don't remember where we started, but hopefully No, I'm gonna have to clip in a few minutes for another thing. Yeah, I tell it to a lot of people at my level. It did not work very well at the high level. Yeah. Oops. Anyway, so he just want to talk to me and ask questions about that and how to fix the problem that we're running into. In preparation for his meeting with the other people, the higher-ups. So he's gonna have that meeting, and we'll figure out going forward. How are you feeling? I find a demon I can only imagine. I suppose I have to apologize to you for, you know... Hey, thank you for not giving up on us. Shinobi too. Alright, so if this cutscene looks familiar, it's because we got like halfway through it and I had to crash the game to make sure we don't end it. 'Cause I had to go... Yep, I'm back.
How are you feeling, my lady?
So basically I had to go grab my clothes out of the dirty laundry, put them on, and then drive to work real quick. And I made it with like 5 minutes spare. And then I stood outside his office for 15 minutes. And then we talked for like 15, 20 minutes. And he noticed my backpack and asked, oh, you getting ready to go home? And I was like, yeah, yes, you know, we had an agreement. We worked a bit over this week. And so, he didn't seem to mind me going home. He's like, just get out of here. Have a good weekend. So, he's probably not contacting me. He gave me a cell phone number. So, hopefully, I gave him mine as well, because... Why not? I can think of several reasons why not, but whatever. Anyway, moving on.
Much the better for my comrades' ministrations and your most generous hospitality. You need not worry.
Good. If there is anything else we can do for the two of you, anything at all, just ask.
I mean, they were basically asking me to go against this guy's orders in front of this guy, and he was not aware of it, apparently. Random Fox. Oh, sorry, I forgot about the Random Fox. Got shifted. Look who's back.
Stare any harder and you're like to burn a hole in them. Go and say your piece, for goodness sake.
Yeah, I wonder how much he knows.
I've got nothing more to say to them. I'm going to find out how the others are getting on.
How wild would it be if Zelric was actually my boss now? And just wouldn't say anything? That would explain a lot, honestly.
Gosetsu, Mistress Alize, I owe you an apology. I acted with reckless disregard for my own safety and endangered I know not how many others in so doing.
I'm trying to think of who else it could be, because, I know it's not Mopar. I know it's not Pixel. Pixel's in another country. Like, let's see, I guess it could be Carrara. I don't know Carrara. I know it's not Kyrell. Oh, thank you. We're speculating that you might be my new boss. New boss's boss. You can fix Murder Fox?
Scorning your wise counsel, I knowingly defied our master's wishes and left you no choice but to follow suit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not Croza. My new boss's boss moved from up north. And really likes me for inexplicable reasons. And has not had anything negative to say about me. He's had neutral things to say about me, like, hey, this is something you might want to improve upon. But that's not negative.
Nonsense. I followed our master's wishes to the letter. Consider once more his words, and the intent therein. In offering his head, he but sought to shield his people from harm, loyal retainers included. You must value your life more highly, Shadow Walker.
No, he's not flirty. He's very professional.
On the other hand, Your recklessness did serve as an inspiration to many. Mayhap you should not be so hard on yourself.
He also, when he realized I was leaving, he kicked me out of his office and said, go home. And then walked with me to make sure I made it out of the door without being harassed. I'm kidding. He did walk with me, but he was going in the same direction for a little bit.
In any event, if you must apologize profusely, it seems only right that you expend as much effort thanking the one person who supported your plan from the first.
Yeah, he's a real nice guy.
Bet it does. There are no words which will suffice. But thank you.
I think one thing he likes about me is I tend to just...
And there they are!
I think one thing he likes about me is I tend to just say things that I'm very matter-of-fact and brief about things. Like, I'm not like, oh, well, we'll do this and then blah, 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 blah. Like, are you trying to say we need to do, flip a coin? Well, the probability of 50-50 chance is, with a metallic disc or... Just flip a coin. Just flip a coin, dude. Anyway, flip a coin.
12 be praised. When I learned of your rather questionable plot to assassinate Xenos, I feared we would need to recruit a new primal slayer.
I'm sorry we couldn't be there. Alize made me swear to stay behind no matter what. I think she was worried I'd hurl myself at Xenos the moment I set eyes on him.
If we all jumped him at once. Xenos should probably be raid boss this tier. Oh no, I seem to have gotten something on my sleeve. Huh. Oh well, it's probably nothing.
You'll forgive me for changing the subject, but now would seem a good time to discuss where we go from here. Though the Empire has yet to retaliate, the fact remains that we have revealed our presence and signaled our intentions in so doing. It is only a matter of time before the Imperials move against us.
I think this is where we left out. Also, I have to
Given
like
that we lack
this.
the strength to oppose them, 'tis plain some manner of brilliant stratagem is required. Therefore, I yield the floor to the preeminent tactician of our time, with whom I was privileged to share a room.
A witch. See? It's not a straitjacket.
If you insist. While in Kagane, we debated a number of approaches and were eventually forced to concede that we cannot look to the Alliance for aid. Even were it possible to ferry sufficient forces and materiel from Eorzea in a timely manner, such a massive undertaking would not long escape the attention of the Empire. It would be a miracle if our ships reached the shore.
The White
Fortunately,
Rabbits?
according to Tataru and Hancock's intelligence, the Empire has withdrawn most of its forces from Doma in the past year, leaving her relatively unguarded. That being the case, a popular uprising, spearheaded by the full might of the Doman Liberation Front, may feasibly be sufficient to threaten the seat of provincial government, namely Doma Castle. 'Twould be rather easier said than done, of course, but I have seen worse plans prevail.
Then we must needs meet with Lord Hien and convince him to return. For there is no surer way to inspire our people to rise up as one.
See, writing up the wall?
He desired proof of his subjects' conviction, and they have provided it, through no less a deed than openly opposing Xenos himself.
It will work. It has to work. And next time, we will defeat him.
I mean, she's the one with the Infinity Gauntlet. She sees more stones in it. Look at it. It's the Infinity Gauntlet. Can you imagine getting punched for that? That would hurt. I mean, that's what she does with it. Speak with your comrades. Okay. Wonder what kind of man Hien is. From what I've heard, he's about the same age as me. And then there's Ferdola. He's a whole lot younger than us both. Like her, he was born and raised in Pura province. This is all he's ever known. But unlike her, he chose just live about it. I want to meet him. I want to know why. Maybe if I understand that, it'll help me understand a lot of other things. You hear the voices? I also hear the voices. They just say, you know, just a little bit tighter. You know, a little deeper. Drink the juice. And then all the toys get broken. It's very sad. Did you just call me insane? Oh, what? Do I look crazy to you? What are you doing? What are you talking about? Drink the bean juice. Anyone can be eaten. Even if you say no. Our cut of his deeds speak for themselves. Lord Hien cannot deny the truth of their hearts. Too long it's been since I looked in his face. It would be a great comfort to see him again, and no small comfort if you were to join us in the search, I should add. I've traveled to the Azim Steppe, Acalia. I found Lord Hien once before, and I'm confident I can do so again. Moreover, it is me whom he found the question of Doma's resolve. I feel it my duty to deliver to him our people's reply. What gravy? Is there gravy? Did you know if someone offers you cheese, if you buy hard enough, you get sauce with the cheese? The beloved king returned to urge his countrymen to rise up in rebellion. Not a story you'd ever hear in Charlian or Oda, is it? Not in those words, perhaps, but no land's people is so cynical as to be wholly immune to inspiration. Singular individuals have the power to move hearts and minds no matter where they go. That used to be from personal experience. You think this potato will stop me? Joke's on you. As much as this Lord Hien intrigues us, Caleb, there are vital tasks to be attended to here. Preparation for the inevitable assault on Doma Castle, for one. There's also a matter of coordinating our efforts for the Confederacy and our comrades in Kugane. Dealing with this troublesome Aetheryte, I could go on, but you understand. If you Questia. I'll be making tacos next weekend. Not this weekend, next weekend. I think. So it goes, we all have our responsibilities. We shall just depart for the Azim Steppe at once. You'll be joining us, Galia? For our part, we shall do what we can to aid the Dome and Liberation Front in your absence. We refrain from conducting any large-scale operations in your absence, and instead devote our energy to bolstering our ranks and training our new recruits. When you return, we'll be ready for war. What's that sound? Is there somebody walking behind us? If anything happens, if you need us to come back sooner, you better contact us. Noble sacrifices are our last resort, remember? Follow me, my friends. We have many miles to travel before we reach reunion. Wait, don't leave yet. Here, take these for the road. It's a simple fare, but it's the least we can do for you after what you did for us. It may be stupid and naive of me to say this, but I will. When you come back, we'll finish what we started. We'll beat the Imperials and we'll win our freedom. So, don't keep us waiting too long. Is someone sweeping? It sounds like somebody's sweeping. Are they sweeping the dirt? I will look behind us. Or did we just teleport? Meanwhile, the keep of Doma Castle. Whoa!
I would expect no less of Bahamut's conqueror.
Did you see his butt? Why is it so big? He was like 3 feet wide.
Prepare the airship. His Radiance will not object. We have fulfilled our obligations here. I would see this prize for myself.
I was trying to go, look at it! Look at it! Did you see his butt? It's 4 feet wide! Like, if I lay down on the ground, he would be almost as, like, wide as I am tall.
Do you understand why I appointed you to act in my stead? You, whose only accomplishment was to whisper the right words in the right ear. Because of your petty hatreds, they render you the perfect instrument to bleed your kinsman of hope, to make an example of Doma, such as was ordered. Listen well.
Ugh.
If you yield Doma to the rebels, you will not be given another chance to beg forgiveness. Do your duty now, or die with the rest of them.
Holy crap! He's a thick boy.
Oh, are you all right, my lady? That was uncalled for. Oh!
They say your Eorzean is helping the rebels. I want her dead. I want her friends dead. I want the heads of everyone she knows and loves mounted on the castle walls.
I think I'm kind of an orphan. Hey, you got slapped down.
You mean I can finally go after her?
Do you really want to go after me? I mean, come on. I'm telling you, right? Here's my address. Come on.
I've been waiting for this chance. I promise you, my lady, she won't escape this time. Not this time.
What escape? He runs away every time. He's not a nice guy. That's a hole.
Aye. This is the place.
Is this Justinian?
When his shade was banished, you swore to leave this life behind.
Fox
Here
Baker.
you are.
Is Justinian? I'm pretty sure that's his hair. Yep.
Yet, if this be the work of the eyes, what choice do you have but to end it? Or so the boy would say. Damn you, Alphino.
I don't think I've broken any hearts. Probably. There is a lady sweep. I told you. Somebody's just out here sweeping the dirt. What are you doing? Lady, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm so confused. She's sweeping the dirt. Right here. This just little spot. This random patch of dirt. Like where, like this isn't like a road. I guess this is a town square, but look, there's like dirt everywhere. It's like 95% dirt. Exactly. Like, if she was doing it right here, I could maybe see it, but even this is mostly dirt. I don't, should I look busy? Come on, lady, just go home. Don't you have anything useful to do? You can chop vegetables or something. Oh. Alright, where are we going? Wait, where is my quest? I'm too low level? I'm only doing one class. I've already got behind on levels. I'm missing something. What am I missing? People that know Final Fantasy. Is it these blue things? Do I need to do the blue things? I've lost my grandchild. Please help me search for him. It's very nice to meet you until a short while ago. I can't believe I lost sight of him so easily. That's a lot of questions about one river. Perhaps we went there and searched for something. So I truly hope that's not the case. I've heard that a group of looters roam the area of late. Please search along the one river for my grandson. How can you look for him from here? Alright, I go fight some wolves too. There's some wolves right here. Or whatever they are. He's gonna use that lunging bite now. Can't believe I got behind a level somehow. I think I'm doing pretty well fighting. Maybe I don't really need all my buttons. Just got a ball. I just like tanky for doing like questing and stuff because it's really hard to kill. That's a habit from my old days of playing World of Warcraft where you can be attacked at any time. I don't really care about the beetle. What if I should ignore it? What's it gonna do? Gonna follow me around? Think of the virgins. More of Doma's many legendary demon dogs appear to terrorize the land's young virgins. It appears demon dogs prefer over young harlots, old virgins, and old harlots. Think of the virgins, the young ones. That's a wild quest description. Is that one of the young virgins? What was that say about me? They were going after me pretty hard. Down a rock. Behind the rock. Not getting the high ground. Oh, there he is. Great fellow, looking for me, you say? But I cannot go back just yet. I'm still searching for that which was taken from me. I was minding my own business gathering mugworts when some nasty lupin stole them from right out of my hands. I know why. Oh wait, that was old. You asked Lupin if they would give back my plants? You'll find them on the other side of the river. Yeah, sure. Oh, bonus quest. Let's do it. This one gives a bonus. I want the bonus. I think it's an experience bonus. Look, more demon dogs. Okay. Let's put it over here. Yeah, too bad I killed it in time, which I shouldn't have any problem with. I think we need this bite. I'm counterattacking, which is why I ate the bite. And see, look at this. I'm just fighting. Like, no problem fighting a boss. Like, who else could do this as easily? I guess there's some other classes. Oh, it's actually standable. That's weird. I think even without the chokehold healing me, I'm fine. Even two of them biting on me is fine. What are they gonna do? Oh, that's just a free attack. Yeah, I got double. He says confront. Does he mean murder? This thing look kind of freaky. Guys, return some insignificant child's mugboards? That made me laugh. This whole area belongs to us, including any plans that may happen to be plucked by a child of man. Okay, come on then. Gather around, everyone. Oh, they're dying fast. I'm glad I got that haste up right as the fight ended. I've got a sack full of mugworts. I'm going to put them in my mouth. Why would you do that? Don't put them in your mouth, dumb fox. What a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Just gonna return my mugworts? Yes. Don't mind why it's wet. Well, thank you so much. I was trying to collect plants to make some medicine. I read about it in one of my grandfather's botanity books. There's so many sick people out in my village. I just wanted to help. There's one thing I need for medicine. Waterweed. I tried to fish some up out of the river earlier with a pole, but I didn't have much luck. Could you get some for me? This child is very demanding. Oh, there's a reason to dive down. Remember I dove down for no reason? What was it? Control space? I can swim forever. Apparently summoned him out while moving down here. I have no depth perception in the water. I think that's a fox thing. Wrong button. Ah! Sorry. Did I mean to do that? If I looked, right? I think if I looked, it's fine. If I looked. Am I? Could be. It's probably the fatigue. It's been quite a week. Do some water weed? I mean, here's a weed we found in the water. You now have everything I need. I'll go back to Grandfather now. Thanks for your help. Probably. Yeah, I have a mild headache. I've had one since, like, a couple of days ago. I think the cold weather is what's causing me issues. It's getting a little bit cooler at night, and so I got cold last night. And that made my legs cramp up, which is bad. And then I couldn't get it to uncramp, which is also bad. So I added a blanket in my bed when I woke up in the morning. So hopefully that will be there. I mean, it's going to be there, but hopefully that will be enough. I gotta start breaking out the blankets. I normally sleep in like a sheet with like one blanket that I gradually pull up in the night. I start off with just over my feet and then pull it up, but it was not enough last night. My feet got cold. I do need to go brush my tail soon, though. Prince, as it last returned, tell me all about how you helped him gather the ingredients he needed to make medicine. I'm glad he's grown to be a kind-hearted boy. There's so much he needs to learn about discipline and manners. Or those Lupins should really know better than steal from a mere child. Their race was once famed for being loyal vassals to some of Domus' mightiest warlords. I will say this. So I looked up the city I'm flying into for Thanksgiving. It has been warmer this week there than it is here. And it is like a lot north. It is like hundreds of miles north of where I am. So it's just wild. I think one of the Domus' mightiest warlords. The dome was crushed by the Empire, and then managed to escape, shooting its bandits. I hate to see a race once so proud fall so low. Something else we have to call them all to think for, I suppose. I also saw, though, that it's going to be very cold there this winter, so I don't know. It's probably like the last gasp of summer there, and it's going to be super cold when I go. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I'm going to go brush real quick. Right? It's probably about that time. I mean, I got brush, so probably should go do that off stream rather than on stream. Alright, so I'll be right back. Okay, Max, how about that? My boss is texting me, but he just wanted to see how the meeting went. Different boss. I had a meeting with my boss's boss, not my boss. How does the humidity compare? Let me see. I'm just looking it up. Alright, so... humidity is... 50%. There. It is... 41% here, so, no, higher humidity and higher temperature. So, I mean, it's not a lot higher. It's 76 here and 8... Okay, it's 10 degrees higher. 10 degrees higher, and more humid, so... It definitely feels warmer there than here. But then it's gonna flip it later this week. In a couple days. I guess it's next week, isn't it? Oh, Chibi! Deliver a present. I'll deliver a present. Tell me, have you met the Namazu that live in Juzuko Manor? No. Manor can be found in southwestern Namai. It was really home to a wealthy family, however they were murdered when the Empire attacked. These days a group of Namazu live there. They visit Namai every now and then, coming to trade fish with us. They showed an interest in some trees around here, so I thought to give them a seedling in return. Though the road to the manor is long and fraught with danger, mind if I asked you to deliver it in my place? If you want to help, please collect the seedling and a vial of wood vinegar from in front of Fukudo's house. Wood vinegar will help them repel insects. Please deliver everything to a Namazu named Yotai. I am butchering some names here. Butchering some names. Just one seedling from the sack, or should I take the whole sack? I took the whole sack. Where's the road going? I'll just take the road. Oh, that's far. Is that boost? Oh, it's a high level one. I could probably do it as a warrior, but I don't think I should. They give you reduced stuff for being low level anyway. Which is probably smart because they didn't people just go to high level stuff with people backing them up. And just power level. Very easily. I've been a little sleepy. I'm also about out of gas. I have to go get gas tomorrow. Run to the dump, get gas. Come back here. Maybe I'll finally finish putting those staples into my cable. Because my internet's working great. I'm happy with it. Does bridge work? The bridge does not work. Bridge is out. That it is. He also said he's been very happy with how accessible I've been. So he doesn't seem to have any problem with the hours I'm working. I didn't tell him I leave at noon every Friday, but I said, you know, oh, I worked got some crazy hours. You know, it's all approved. Yes, you have business with us? I have a tree and some vinegar. Oh my, most sincere thanks to the kind people of Namai. Since we began living here, we have been furiously reading through the vendor's collection of books. No easy task it was. One of the books talked to something called Anamai. Anami? I don't know. It was described as a tradition of enjoying the aesthetic beauty of flowers. So the people of Namai my fascination with the subject. I think they remember and sent us these gifts. We shall raise this plant well so that we too can someday enjoy Hanami. Yes, yes. Oh, that's cute. Oh, you got something for me in here? What do you got? I need. Where's the blue one? Blue? 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 Is it like... What? It's outside! I was about to say, if a cat can't jump over a wall, then it's... I don't deserve to be called a cat. Is that better than what I have? Yes? Why is it not saying it's better? You look not as one who hails from here. May I inquire, who are you, a traveler, an adventurer? If so, there's need I would ask of you. But before we delve into details, introductions are in order. I'm Guren. Guren I am. I live in this shack with others like myself, and I, like many, have a dream. Yes, yes. I aspire to become the greatest of merchants, to be rich, to be wealthy, beyond compare. And then to have an apron made from me that is mine and mine alone. Yes, yes, that is my dream. Is this guy living in America? He wants to get rich so he can buy an apron that he doesn't have to share with anybody? That's an American if I've ever seen one. Among the many treasures in our shack are a collection of imakamono that someone left behind. Beautiful pictures, wise words. One tells the ancient tale of a poor merchant who rose to great heights. Yes, yes. Ever since reading that, I've dreamt of doing the same. In that very tale, an able adventurer much like yourself appeared. Quite clever, quite knowing. He gives to the merchant his wisdom, his ways. And lo, here you are. It can be no mere coincidence. It is fate, destiny. You must forgive my manners. In my excitement, I neglected to ask your name, your title. Might I have it? I mispronounced my own name. Kalia Sapphire, is it? Then I shall call you Kalia. Yes, yes, that will do nicely. Now, where were we? Ah, of course. I was hoping to enlist your aid in my rise to the merchant ranks. I'm afraid I'm quite forgetful these days. I am. My storehouse lies not far from here. Would you do me the honor of paying me a visit? Keep all my wares there. My treasures, my trinkets. I should very much like to hear your honest appraisal. Yes, yes. It's a place of garbage, isn't it? Come in, Kalia. You know and follow me. This way, this way. Going south. I gotta sneeze. Okay, I'm back. I'll be right back with it. You need to wait a moment. Here we are, my pride, my passion. This is a collection of everything I've come to gather. To own. It's quite remarkable, is it not? Amazing, astounding. I read ahead. I should have read ahead. Here we have grilled mayflies. Oh, and here's some desiccated toad. This lovely vase here simply begs to have things placed within it, does it not? Yes, yes, it does. Well, what do you think? Come now, be honest, be true. What do your eyes see that will fetch a fair price at the market? I feel bad for it, but... Oh, alright, what do we tell the guy? I think we have to tell him. I think I have to be honest with him. If you're not honest with him, he's only going to find out later and be disappointed. Are you sure? But I've spent days, years collecting it all. Sure, there must be something valuable for it. I can't. Alright, listen, this is something that a lot of people have trouble grasping as they, get older, I guess, or younger, or whatever. Just because you like something doesn't mean everyone likes that thing. And just because you surround yourself with people that believe that like all the same things you do, doesn't mean that that's the only people that there are out there. I'm trying to keep this as vague as possible to avoid offending anyone, but very often people end up believing that, oh, who could possibly, believe this or that or the other thing. My biggest example is vaccines. I don't know how it happened, but one of my family members became super anti-vax. And I believe it happened because one of their children is autistic. And they've gone down this big rabbit hole and are refusing to vaccinate. And it's like, I mean, I saw a brilliant explanation for autism a while back. Brilliant. I'm gonna see if I can repeat it here. Okay, so for the last, okay, let me see. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so up to the turn of last century, people believed in fairies, right? So they believed that children who suddenly became different one day, where they were more talkative, suddenly became very interested in one subject, or their personality changed. They believed they'd been replaced by their child had been stolen by a fairy and replaced with a changeling. That's what they believed up to about 130 years ago. That was still believed and practiced. And so what they would do is they would try to force the changeling to confess what happened to their child. And they would do that by putting the child over a fire and burning them, putting them in water and slowly boiling them, etc., making them, like, trying to drown them to make them confess that they were a changeling. And then if they confessed, they would kill them. That is what people did. Good old witch hunts. Exactly, Gordon. And around the time that stopped is around the time that autism was discovered. And so suddenly, instead of murdering our children who are autistic, they are treated and they live and grow up. And if you think about it, to turn the old I'm kidding about this, the vaccines cause autism argument, I put that in air quotes, statistically, children of people that are engineers and researchers and scientists are significantly more likely to have autism than any other disease. Like, there's a statistically significant difference between a child born of an engineer family and a child born of say, I don't know, a manager family or like a business owner family. So you could argue that the people that study a lot and are very meticulous in their work and do all of these amazing feats of science and research, such as discovering vaccines, are themselves autistic and just undiagnosed. Therefore, autism causes vaccines. Because autistic people discovered vaccines. That's, of course, a very loose argument and not at all proven. So, don't take your advice from the internet, people. Especially if it comes from a fox. We can't be trusted. Anyway, where were we going? Nevertheless, if dream is a dream, and I shall not relent. No, I will find another path to greatness, another way to obtain what people desire. I'm destined to be a merchant of renown. Yes. I was trying to stay apolitical, but, to stay as apolitical as possible, Gordon, I cannot say that I agree with you completely. So I cannot say that. I'm still, okay. I'm big mad about this. Alright. So, I went to go get a flu shot, right? And while you're getting a flu shot, you can get other vaccines, right? So I signed up to get other vaccines. I am anti-science. So I signed up for a what was it? I talked about it before. So I got the flu shot. I got I don't know, I think I got hepatitis or something. I don't know. I got and also was gonna get a COVID shot. A COVID booster. Right? They gave me the first two, but they wouldn't let give me a COVID shot. The pharmacist said they are not allowed to give it to me because I'm too healthy. They can only give, they're not allowed to give it to people that don't have problems. Like, what? I want to get this vaccine. I'm not allowed to get it. I'm big mad about that. Alright. Let's see. Nevertheless, a dream's a dream, and I shall not relent. No, I'll find another path to greatness, another way to obtain what people desire. I'm destined to be a merchant of renown. Yes. As the same here. I don't have any risk factors. I mean, technically, I could say I'm not physically active because I haven't worked out in a few weeks. Oh, I'll also say this. As far as my knee goes, yeah. So I have been acting normally instead of doing working around my knee, and my knee seems to be working just fine. So, like, I squatted down and filled my water bottle, my 2-liter water bottle from the water cooler. People love watching me fill that thing because it takes like 5 minutes. So I usually just squat down and fill it up. But lately I've just been bending at the waist doing it. So yeah, I was able to do that, and I was able to squat down and get my samples that I was taking from low points of the equipment. No issues, no pain. So all good on that front. That was Thursday, and I'm good. So I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna start working out again on Monday. Not today, just Monday. Take another few days extra just to make sure that I'm good before I start working my way back up to exercising. Now, bearing all this in mind, whatever should I do? Also very hungry. Yes, I do believe that an idea has come to me. Fish. People eat fish, and so it stands to reason they must buy them, purchase them. I'll take to fishing to provision my own supply, my own stock. I'll bring my catch to you, Kalia, and with your adventuring wisdom, you can tell me which fish will sell and which will not. As long as I don't work in. Your kind and mine will have very different tastes. Different likes. Yes, we do. It'll fall to you to enlighten me as to which fish agree with the palates of men. Do I look like a man? Whatever. Till then, I shall await you by the water. So my ears. Ear! Come on, ear. Do what you're supposed to. Yeah, don't you hate when sometimes you twitch your ear and it just stays where it is? You don't think about it until you notice it. Oh wait, do humans have movable ears? You don't, do you? Oh, never mind. Wait, I've seen humans move their ears. Can you guys move your ears? Do they wiggle? You move your nose? That's a good trick. I can move mine, but you can't see it because my nose is barely visible. See? You can barely see my nose. Oh, this is not serve. It will not serve at all. No. I set out to fish just as we spoken about when we last met, but I'm ashamed of it. I slipped on some wet stone in my rod. My pole, I dropped it. Lost it. Yes, it is gone. Before you ask, no, I cannot retrieve it. I'm a Namazu of the city, not of the wild. Cast myself in a running river is tantamount to taking my own life. Will you help me in this, Acalia? Will you please find my rod and retrieve it? Return it? It is very dear to me. Yes, it is. Please, I beg this of you. I know not where else to turn. I will say this, if you're planning on going to FanFest, please, I try to walk a little bit and just try to get moving a bit, because if you're gonna need to walk and stand quite a few hours. If you're watching is thinking of going to FanFest. Ah! Stop looking! My precious bow, my irreplaceable rod, I'm but half a man without it. After day last year, we walked over 30 kilometers a day. That's a lot. That is a very large amount. I usually don't go over 10K. I could do it, but I'd be tired. I gotta stay hydrated, too. My Rod, you found it. As I knew that you would. I owe you a debt of gratitude, of thanks. Yes, yes, I do. Yeah, I confess, I admit, I've been thinking on things since I lost it. Yes, yes, much thinking. It occurs to me. All the Namazu I know are fishmongers. They are, each and every one. Up now, stay. Oh, that's awful. That fact led me to recall another passage I read among my kimono. It said that for one to make their mercantile mark, one must offer something no other merchant does. A new product, new service. And so I've made up my mind. I have. I will look for another way to make my fortune. I've given it much thought, but there's much more to give. I will return to my shack and dwell on this some more. Okay, you may be happy to hear Joyce here. I've put faith in my kimono, their wisdom, their insight. They led me to a new calling. Yes, yes. I have learned there is a pretty price to be paid for certain ores, certain minerals, and so I shall become a miner, a prospector. I fear I may convince you again in this endeavor, as I did in the previous. I hope you're willing to lend your wisdom again. Yes, yes. I'm ready to begin my life as a miner, as a prospector. Yes, yes, I mean to search my fortune, my fame. I'm sure it lies to the west of our manor. I'll go ahead of you, okay, but please, do come find me. Yes, yes. Can he even hold a pickaxe? For a second, I thought this hillside was made up of skulls. It's Thursday. What are they doing, you think? She's foxed at you, she gotta go far. Wait, what? Are they looking for me? If I several minutes of ill-intended hair in my every step, I would be in doubt if you were to scatter them to the four winds. Thanks, fellow traveler. I gotta help out a fellow fox. This is a fox. Alright. Hello, friends. I might be in trouble. I might be in trouble. I might have a bit off my own shoe. Never mind. Am I killable? I think I need to retreat. Can I win this? I think I'm winning. Yeah, I'm winning this fight. Look at this. Look at this go. Now that was a fight. Pretty soon I took him out. That was a fight. That's the proper way to face the warrior. That was cool. I bet that was fun. That was fun. And the fox disappeared, of course. That's for the best. I wasn't gonna go looking for her, but she couldn't take the chance after seeing that one fox took out all the rest of them. Where to look? Where to look? Here, you've been starting a fight, but I'm glad to see you. It was so good of you to come to visit. I'm prospecting for words as we speak, using my fortune-seeking baubles. Yes, the Namazu bauble is a sensitive thing. Liable to detect where the most precious of ores lie. Waiting in line to landfill? That sucks. Yeah, that's why I usually like going on Fridays. If you go Friday morning, it's usually pretty empty, but Saturday morning is usually busy. Maybe I found something. I feel a tingle, a twinge in my baubles. They tell me that there's great mineral wealth to the north. I must go. I must away. North? He reminds me of a child. When I was a child, I thought, when I was a child, I had this grand plan of becoming rich. And so, I learned how to make those paper footballs. They made, like, bunches and bunches of them, thinking I could sell them, but nobody wanted them, so that's kind of the way he is. I mean, look at my stream. I put out a stream. I'm kidding. I need to be a little less self-deprecating. Nothing to do for your normal job? That's nice. Yeah, we got another 40 minutes or so, and then we'll get some food. I'm sorry the stream was so short today. As you guys saw earlier, I got called into work. Suddenly. Literally, like, I started streaming and started getting texts and calls. And I had to go back to... I had to go change clothes, go back to work. It's all well and good to have found a choice mining location, but I'm afraid my hand is stayed. There are a host of nasty beasts lurking and prowling. I can't get the orders for fear of my life. Please, Gary, you must help me. So, I've heard it said that a pickaxe was originally designed with a pick on one side and an axe on the other. So you have the pick side for when you're mining minerals, right? And you have the axe side for if anybody tries to stop you from mining minerals. That's where a pickaxe came from. Also known as a Matic. I just had a random World of Warcraft memory. So when I was playing World of Warcraft, One of my first characters was a rogue. And, so my guild had a bit of a rivalry with an enemy guild. We both rated at about the same level, and so we would often get into PvP fights with them. And so I was out and about, and I saw their main tank for their guild was doing some farming in this area with one of their healers. And so what they were doing is what I was doing, because World of Warcraft didn't have the sustain that Final Fantasy does. And so the healer would heal the tank as the tank was like killing stuff and pulling like I was doing over there in that Fate. So I watched them for a little bit. And then when the warrior pulled a bunch and the healer was resting and drinking to recover their mana, I stun locked the healer until the tank died, and then I just disappeared. And so, yeah, I did that, and the tank just died to the enemies because they couldn't do anything about it. I didn't bother the tank at all. So then I left for like 10 minutes and came back, and they were still doing it. But the healer was being a lot more careful and making sure to get into combat, so I couldn't stun lock as easily. So instead, I just killed the healer. And then they stopped pulling so hard, and so I just kind of like left. So the thing about rogues is you could stealth forever. I think you can in this game as well. But they never knew if I left or not. So they had to be cautious for a while. It's fun. Silliness. I knew these monstrosities pose no match for you. Yes, no match at all. Way is clear, now leave the rest to me. I will mine these lands and amass a haul of ore the likes of which Yangtze has never seen. It will require some time and patience. Yes, you should return to my warehouse. Wait me, Acalia. I wish not to bore you with my digging, my picking. What's he gonna do? He's so little. I don't know. Yeah, I borrowed one of those to clear out my tree stump, but I never really got around to it because I hurt my arm. I keep getting hurt. I gotta be more careful with myself. And I do need to start working out more so that I can stop hurting myself. I think that's gonna be the key to stop hurting myself. Is working out regularly and doing like some strength exercises. Because I think I'm losing muscle mass. Because I'm losing a lot of weight. Well, not a lot of weight. Don't panic, okay? Don't panic, I'm not losing a lot of weight. I've lost, like... I've been in the same, like, 5-pound range for, like, 10 years. Probably longer, I don't know. I'm now in the 5-pound range below that. On the bottom side of that. So I've lost... between, like... I'm too low level, Corden, so I have to do some stuff on the side. He's done, finished. Yes, and what a haul we have. Come, Acalia, and behold the fruits of my labor. Look how they sparkle, how they shine. I have no doubt these ores receive me to greatness to fame. I will show them to Kyofu. Yes, he is very knowledgeable about the selling of ores. His appraisal will be most reassuring. Yeah, once I get, oh, you're right, I can do it relax. I forgot. I was just gonna do the blue quest so I could fly in this area. Because I'm not very far off. Kyofu, I have something for you to inspect, to see. Certainly in good spirits. What is it, Gurin? I've been mining and brought my first haul of findings for your appraisal. Your valuation. Tell me, how much gold will these ores fetch at market? Is that where you've been off to all this time? Well then, let's have a look. Shall we? Yes. This is a rock. You want the truth with me, yes, Gurin? And nothing besides. Yes, tell me your honest opinion. It's difficult to place a value on these ores you have. Quite difficult indeed. And that's because they are so very, very... worthless. You dragged a veritable pile of garbage across Yangtze and into our manor. Wow. He does not pull his punches. Worthless, but my barbs tingled. Twins, I would have staked my life if these ores were valuable. But thank the gods I did not. I suppose I must find another way, another means to make my fortune. Thank you, Gilfu. I do appreciate your honesty, your candor. Yes, yes. Alright, should we do a roulette real quick, or should we finish the Gurren quest? I'll go do a roulette, right? Go do that. Let's see here. Which one gives the most? This one gives poetics. Yeah, it's really good. 13,000, 13,000. Oh, these all look good. Should I just do all of them? Oh, you have to pick one. I mean, it says tanks in demand, but I don't know if it's most. Oh, should I do a different one then? Okay. Oh wow, we are low level. I don't. What buttons do I have? Oh, some crap. I don't know. I don't know this one all that well. Does anybody even have AoEs? It's so confusing. Pull in a few extra. I might be the only one that has AoE. Am I the only one in this group that has AoE? I mean, I guess I'll still pull, because if I have AoE, at least that's some AoE. Do I have to kill the clams? I don't remember. Do we do this? I don't know. I don't remember where to go. I'm trying to follow the mini-map. Okay. Come on. Go this way. Get it. Come on. Come along then. Which one is it? The blue? I think it's blue. I don't know. Maybe? What paying attention? This one? Nope. That was poison. Must be green then. Oh, there we go. I found it. Yeah, I don't have any of my survivability. But they're all stunnable for some reason. Try again. Oh, that's boss. I don't want to pull them into the boss room. That seems a bit excessive. I wish I had my charge. My charge is my new favorite ability. I use all that much, but I like it. Oh, right, that ability's gone. Back here. On his heels. Chase him down. Up. I like how there's all these women around just hanging out. Oh, I need a key. No, I clicked on it because I don't want to open it. This is not so bad. After them. Or him. Wait, did he escape again? I don't think he did. having an AoE this early is amazing for tanks. I feel like I'm doing a lot of DPS. My single target is lacking, but my group DPS is pretty good. I'm moving. Okay, everybody's moving. He's sendable too. We did it! I like the style. I like the style! So we'll go. Okay. Alright, it is... We don't have a lot of time, so we'll probably finish up this Gorin quest, and then we'll head back to, where the main quest starts. That'll be start next time. I used my barbels to deck the ores Simon Master taught me. Yes, I did. I suppose the barbels of my line are not fit for mining. Still, my dream is my dream. I will not give up yet. I will find another path to greatness, and when I do, you'll be the first to know, to hear, Acalia. Never give up! Don't give up, friend! I failed at prospecting and mining. I was so sure I would succeed. Never have been so disappointed in myself. But still, I will not give up now. If I do, I will never be rich, wealthy. Indeed, I've already thought of another way to make my fortune. Yes. I turned once more to my kimono of wisdom. There I found a tale of a merchant who sold the wings of scales of monsters and beasts. That will be my next endeavor. I know this time it will work. Just imagining myself trapping beasts and collecting their parts made my barbels tingle, twinge. But I'm just Namazu. I have no hope of hunting these monsters and slaying them in battle. And I will have to trap them and snare them. I would like your help in procuring the bait I require for my traps. The beast knows water serpents that slither throughout the glittering basin. If you would be so good as to fell 3 of them, I would have enough meat to set all the traps I need. Yes. You want 3 water monsters. Okay, whatever. Is there a thing close? Oh, it's right there. It's literally right in front of me. If I go a little bit further, it would have been directly in my view. Yeah, I'd like to finish off his quest, and then we can at least know that we finished something. So I will say, not a lot of progress today, but that's kind of the fault of work because, like I said, I got called in, so... It really sucks. I hate it, because... I would almost rather they told me before I left that I needed to stay, rather than having me drive home, and then drive back, and change clothes twice. Or 3 times now. Cyberfox! Cyberpunk B? Cyberfox Cyberpunk Jacket. That was close. Yeah, I used to love that ability in World of Warcraft, just charging at enemies. And some of them had knockbacks, so you're like in the air and you can charge in the air. It was a lot of fun. I know I talk a lot about World of Warcraft. I can't play it anymore. The problem is that this game reminds me of Gale and Dark Age Step of Charge. This game reminds me a lot of World of Warcraft because I used this game to get over World of Warcraft. I was hardcore addicted to World of Warcraft. I played for like more than 2 years of playtime in World of Warcraft. More than 2 years. Well over 2 years, I would say. So basically I spent like 25% of my time playing World of Warcraft for 10 years. Or 8 years or whatever. Alright, how's he gonna botch this, right? You have to find out he doesn't have the strength to butcher stuff. Nothing. That was why I quit Corden. I had almost every achievement at the time. Including the ones that take for much. Yeah, there's actually somebody that people want me to raid. It's another Fox. I like her, but she was doing a lot of World of Warcraft. And I'm like, I can't watch this. I need to. It was an addiction. I had to stay away. That they are. That they are. How goes that? Were you able to obtain the fresh water from the flesh that I asked? It was one of the reasons why I quit Final Fantasy XIV when I stopped playing. Is because I saw myself going the same way of World of Warcraft. Or at least, no, that's not true. That's a lie. So it wasn't that I saw myself going the same way of World of Warcraft. It was that I was avoiding the things that I knew would pull me back in. Like, I avoided PvP. I avoid raiding. And that was what caused me to realize, like, well, that's a... Yeah. Hey, I learned a skill for sitting for long periods of time and staring at a screen, which has helped me in my future career of being a VTuber. Yes, precisely what I need. For my part, I've already finished constructing my traps. All that's left is to venture into the wild and set them. I don't wish to bore you with such a chore. Await me here. I shall return shortly, yes. We'll see. He's not gonna come back, is he? Or he's gonna come back wounded. He's gonna come back wounded or not come back at all. Yep, there it is. Gurn's taking far too long to set his traps. Perhaps something's happened. He's like a child. I can do it on my own. I can do it on my own. Okay, let's see you do it. Why aren't you helping me? Is this his trap? That's a pretty good trap. Their expression is crazy. Just notice he's got the same smile on his face. Alright, what's up with you? Thank you, my friend. You have saved me yet again. I've set out simply protecting my traps, and I suppose I got a bit too excited and stepped into one of them. How embarrassing, how shameful. I find that an effective trap is truly a dangerous thing. Yes, I do believe I must abandon this trapping endeavor. I put my faith in my kimono and tried several ways to make my fortune, my fame. Yet none of them have gone well, none at all. I return home and speak with Gyofu. He's very smart, very clever. Perhaps he has some idea as to what path I might tread. The failures are coming up in quick succession, but I will not give up. I hope you will not give up on me, Acalia. For now, I shall return to my warehouse, yes. This guy does not have any quit in him. He has 0% quit. You have to admire his dedication and determination. I don't care about finding that thing. Wait, when did you learn it? When did you start mounting while running? Is that a new thing? I could have sworn you couldn't do that before. My wounds have been seen to tended to. I was told they were not grievous. I owe that blessing to you, Acalia. Had you not found me so as quickly as you did, I fear the worst may have happened. I've got a new idea, Acalia. I'll leave the new ideas to Gyofu. That's my idea. Yes, yes, please come with me. Let's hear what wisdom Gyofu has to offer. What do you think he's got it for us? Maybe go back to what you were doing before. Gyofu, I have something to ask of you, and I want you to tell me all you know. How much I can do? What is it, Guren? You see, you're not like your normal shipper self. I've been reading my Imakimono. They tell of so many ways to make one's fortune, and I've tried them all. Each one, everyone, but I've yet to meet with any success. And so I want to ask you, Gyofu, if you were in my marbles, what would you do? Do you know of any path I could walk to quick wealth? Any at all? A quick path to wealth. I suppose there is one thought that comes to mind, but it's dangerous. Very dangerous indeed. Do you know the ruins that lie to the east of here? They were once a Garlean stronghold. Within them are there still remain all manner of weapons, relics from the days of war. At least that is what the rumors say. Yes, yes. There might even be some treasure there, weapons so fine they would put even the smiths of Doma to shame. Maybe, maybe not. I cannot say for sure. What I can say for sure is this. Those ruins and the way to them are fraught with peril. Lupin termed looters prowl the place. Monstrous hounds called Talquan lurk in the shadows. There is no wealth to be had in death. Guren, no, you should not go to this place. Treasures, relics, it's more than I hoped for. Thank you, Gyofu. I knew I was right to ask you. It would not be a quick path to wealth if it were not dangerous along the way. That, too, was written in my kimono. I will go to these ruins, and I will find my fortune. Still, I don't stand much of a chance against Lupin and Talquan and whatever other dangers may come. Of course, you'll come with me, won't you, Acalia? I knew that you would. Yes, come then. Let us away. I'll say this. Oh, wrong button. If anybody tells you they have a quick way for you to get rich, they are lying to you. There is no get-rich-quick scheme that actually works 100% of the time. There's not one that works 50% of the time. Most of those people, what they're going to do is they'll say you can make thousands of dollars in your spare time. It's a multi-level marketing scheme. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to get you to give them money. That's what they do. Because what they do, the way multi-level marketing works, it's also known as a pyramid scheme. So you have one person that goes and teaches people how to sell stuff, right? And there's an actual product. It's a product. And then you go, the person under them, they go and sell to other people. And then get other people under them. And the people below send a portion of their earnings to the people above. That's why it's called a pyramid scheme. The way to get rich in that is to get a lot of people under you that are selling stuff and funneling their money to you. Well, guess what? Most of those people that do that are the ones that are already on top. There's not a lot of those things that work. And you have to actually work at them. And unless it's a product that's good and also consumable, you will not make a lot of profit. That's what the issue is like selling Tupperware, right? Imagine if you sold Tupperware to everyone you know. Who's going to need Tupperware? You got to expand your client base and find more people, and that's hard. So don't trust get rich quick. Don't get rich quick schemes. They don't work. They're lies. We're running out of time and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna skip to keep going. I keep being distracted though. It's what I do. So I can just keep moving. I have no idea how to make it this far without being seen, not spotted, not smelled. Maybe I have a talent for going undetected. I wonder if that's a skill I could use to get rich. I'll think more on it later. For now, let's keep this place. I will make it all the way to the Garlean ruins without a soul other than you and I knowing of it. Yes, yes. Good luck. Why don't we go this way and then back that way? Oh, that way. What's that noise he made? It sounded like his stomach growling. Maybe that was my stomach growling. I am very hungry. Oh, I made it all the way here without seeing him. I made it without a single beast or fiend taking notice of me. All too easy. Now for the hard part, to find whatever treasures await. By the by, I did see a horde of some rather mean-looking lupin just over there. Very nasty, very feral. So here's my plan. While I search this container for anything worth selling, you can create a diversion and lure the lupin away from me. Yes, yes, you are an adventurer. Surely you live for quests such as this. Diversion. What's our diversion? Oh. My diversion is running in the middle of them and killing them. Got it. I can do that. Hello? I just want to let you know you're being attacked by me right now. I remember reading a comic strip one time where, someone was like, hey, you need to distract that guy so I can steal this. Okay. Excuse me, sir. I just want to let you know that, my friend is planning on robbing you. Like, what? When? Just now while I was telling you that. The guy looks up and sees that the person is running away with the stuff. Perfect diversion. Thank you, Kayla. I can hear the din of battle while I search. I want desperate to come to you and help you, but I managed to stay true to my task. And though I found some relics that look quite valuable to my eye. I'll head back to the manor and show them to Yofu. He will know if there's anything here worth selling. I feel like this time there is. Must be, has to be. Let's cross our fingers for him. I gotta remember that, because just think of all the seconds you can save running and mounting. It sounds like they're burping at me. You guys hear that? Burp, burp. Let's tackle this one and see. What? Hate making noise. That's a good change. I don't think you can mount in PvP, so I guess it doesn't matter. That's also big, whatever those things are. Namasu. Look, Yofu, I've returned from the Garlean ruins, and here's my haul. What do you think? Do you see anything here that will fetch a fair price at market? You truly went to the ruins and returned to speak of it? You're braver than Namazu the most, Guren. Courageous, bold. Come, then, show me what you have. Is it more garbage? Oh, no, that's good. He's got some gun blades. Well, this piece is very fine indeed, and this one as well. Truly fortuitous find. Well done, Guren. Every weapon here looks to be valuable. They need a bit of touching up here and there, yeah, but yes, they'll fetch you a good deal of coin. There are many Domans who still wish to fight the Guardians to the last. They would be more than willing to take these weapons off your hands and part with a pretty deal to do so. You think so, truly? I've finally found something worth selling, worth peddling, worth spending? Have you ever known Yofu to give a false appraisal? No, your dream is at hand, Guren. Sell these weapons, take the coin you make, and with it you can start down the path to become a legendary merchant. I will. Starting this day, I'm going to open my own shop and name it The New Rich. Customers will flock to my doors from all over the United States. Yes, yes. My business will thrive and my coffers will overflow. My barbers will guide me to greatness. Thank you for all your help, Kayla. You've been with me through it all. I will not forget you when I'm at the top. Somehow, I think you will. Now that is a hat. I'm gonna take it. I believe we're done here. We did not get a win thing, but whatever. There's one right here. I will teleport back here, and then we'll call it a day. I know it's a very short stream. I'm very sorry about that. But it could not be helped. If I had not gone in. Alright, so what's up tomorrow? Tomorrow is, I'm gonna try to catch up on DVD. So I'll be playing some DVD in the morning. I'm trying to finish the Battle Pass. We got a lot of work to do for the Battle Pass, but, yeah. So we have that, and then what? Chess puzzles, and of course, is there more Remnant going on? Is there more Remnant? I don't know. Maybe Remnant, maybe, I feel like there's more Remnant. That could be wrong. We'll figure it out. I don't know. I'm stupid. Should know, but I don't. But for now, I need some food. Maybe food will help me think. But we'll figure it out from there. So good night, everyone. Sleep well. Have good dreams, okay? Fox out. Good night.